Do something. We're going to slow it down a little bit here with Winstons OBC. And it's Christmas time, so help me welcome the one, the only, Sacrilegious stage. And it's lovely Christmas stories.
Are we ready for some atheist Christmas stories? It all started when a guy named Joe returned home after being gone for a year, and his wife Mary said she was with child. And he said, "No way, man, I've been gone for a year." She said, let me tell you about it. 9 months ago, I was laying in bed, and I looked up, and I saw this old, naked man standing in the room. He had a big, long, white beard that went clear down past his knees. I screamed, "Oh my God!" And he said, "Yep, that's me. And I've chosen you to carry my only begotten Son." Well, I mean, it was a God, so what could I do? And he said, "Assume the missionary position." He threw his beard over his shoulder, and we did it. Joe said, "That story is so goddamn crazy, it's got to be real." The next morning, December 25th, Mary got up, told Joe to go get the donkey, and they wanted to go into the Holiday Inn. That's where she wanted to have the baby. So they trekked into the Holiday Inn, but unfortunately, the inn had been bought out by a bunch of white guys, later be known as Christians. And they had a new policy there. They didn't serve Jews. So with no room at the inn, Mary and Joe and the donkey headed on down the road, and they found a place. They just happened to have a manger. And that's where the baby Jesus was born. Now you say, well, what's that got to do with gifts? Well, here's the gift story. Just so happened the night before, in the middle of the night, there was 3 wise guys riding through the desert on a camel. Now these were not Jewish businessmen, Manny, Mo, and Jake. These were actually Arabs, or what President Dick Cheney would have called evil terror dudes. But they weren't. And they saw this big star in the sky, and they followed it down, and sure enough, they found the manger. And they laid a whole bunch of really neat stuff on the little baby Jesus. They gave him frankincense and myrrh and a new iPhone. You know, it was pretty neat. And that kind of started the whole giving thing that actually we have today. You know, it's kind of, nobody gives a damn about the birth of some little Jewish kid. They just mainly like to give crap to each other. And it's been very, very good for the Jewish merchants, who, by the way, never did believe Mary in that bullshit story about the old man with the long beard. They didn't believe it. Anyway, I guess that's enough Bible study for the night. Come back on January the 8th, and we'll do this again. Thank you.
He's right, though. You know that, right? Like, you're clapping and you're laughing. You're like, that guy's crazy. But he's right. There's these signs that says Jesus is the only reason for the season. And that might be true. But commercialism is the only reason that the season continues. Because we don't get excited about fucking Easter. And that's when Jesus came back. Like, that's when the miracle happened. Sorry. Sac